I'm just taller than you. It's just what it
It's
is.
just what it is.
Amazonian here.
Acceptance.
Confident, strong, tall woman here. No, it has been such a powerful. It's been such a powerful couple of weeks. If you've been along on the journey with us, you have been clearing out blind spots like crazy. You've been going through this work, and we have gotten messages, and it has been honestly truly, I really want to come from a heart space here. I'm very grateful that this tool has helped so many people in so many ways, from their business to their relationships to, just you're on new paths in life, and it's incredible. Right? And this is, you have these breakthroughs and these next levels, and it's exciting and it's new and so many infinite possibilities that if you don't have the strategies behind to implement it, a lot of times we can almost what'd you say, floating off into I love that analogy we were talking about before this, about the bullet train.
Yeah, so if you can imagine you are a bullet train freaking on a track, and you got a bunch of debris in front of you. Think of giant boulders and freaking sticks and all this crap. And we can throw some dynamite on the track and blow up all the crap out of the way. And then you can just go, right? You're on the freaking track and you're going. And that's what we did. If you went on if you were at the Clear Blind Spots and Make a Deeper Impact workshop, that's what we did. We blew up a lot of that crap. Now,
if you didn't go to it by any chance, let us know. We'll get you the replay so that you can go. It's really cool.
Drop workshop below if you want that. If you weren't there and haven't had a chance to see it, even if a lot of people are watching it over and over again and going through the exercises. So this is you, right? You're now going. And what you don't realize is that you might be going off a cliff. You might be going into a volcano. You might be running into another wall. You might be running into all kinds of other things. This is the thing. Well, there's a couple of things. One is there might be more debris right down the track. And what worked this time might not clear that debris. And you might need another different route. Right, a different thing that we use to work with our clients clear.
It's really a fullness. It's a whole system.
It's a whole system, right? If you were and I'm just curious, who here was on the Clear Blind Spots and Make a Deeper Impact workshop? Let me know what you discovered from it, what value you generated, all that good stuff.
I would actually. I'm sorry. I want you to complete your. Go ahead.
Yeah. So it's just you have you blew up the debris on the track and you're off on the races. If you might be on the wrong track, you might need to actually go behind you, right? You might need to be switch tracks and go over here, and you don't really know unless you have the guidance and support to know if you're on the right track and the right strategy and the right systems and the right processes in place. It's we can clear things out of the way over and over again. And that's great. That it's, it's only going to get you so far. And I'd hate to see you going down the wrong track so far and not having the support and not having the structure and the systems. This is the thing. Talk about. Sorry, go ahead.
No,
that was my.
At all. I want to make sure
that's good. So, what were you bringing up, or what were you talking?
No, honestly, I'm no, it's gone now. That's the problem sometimes.
It's totally cool. So I guess we'll talk about this is a lot of times, we had somebody the other day and she's oh, I'm good, right? She was in another program and she wasn't getting results. And when she realized at our Clear Blind Spots or Make a Deeper Impact workshop is that she had these, it was abandonment stuff, and she never felt like she fit in, and she was always looking for the next thing, and that's amazing. And she might be able to go back to that program and get some results. But most programs, most things, they're giving you very cookie cutter, very in their box strategies. And if you're not coming from your design, you could completely burn out. You could completely think you're doing all the right things, but you're like, it's not working for you.
Oh, this is something you have to be really mindful. When I get really excited about a project, I'm like, oh, I am unstoppable. Let's go. And I just want to go, and I want to go, and I want to go, and I want to go. And what happens is my mastery is finding the balance of how much I can go before I crash, because I will keep going and going and going. And so now the mastery is how far can you go? So that's another thing, like you can be on the right track. What I'll say, and I remember it came to me, I wrote a little note down while you were talking, is what keeps you in momentum is having the strategy, right? Like, so to keep this, it's almost like, yeah, you're clearing this stuff and this excitement, it's like this new passion is coming. And what keeps the momentum always, like this is a big lesson that I've learned, like shout out to Alex Sharfin if you've never tuned into his Momentum podcast. Like I'm even looking, he's got his book right here, The Entrepreneur Personality Type. And really that's us, right? It's what keeps us in that passion is being in momentum. What keeps us in momentum is being able to clear this stuff out of the way and have a strategy and have a plan to move forward and to do it in a way that's in alignment to who you are, what your design is, so you're not overwhelming yourself, right? I have systems in place that I get where I'm like, all right, I even know where my energy is the lowest every month, so I can map out what we're up to based on my energy. Like I walk the walk. I do what I teach and what we're talking. So having systems and like a plan that's in alignment to who you are, like that's what's going to keep you in momentum. That's how things are going to actually happen. That's how this vision actually becomes a reality. And that's what we're up to. We can dream big and that's amazing, but let's do big.
Yeah.
That's great.
So if you want support, actually real quick, I'll do a quick that. So if you want support with that game plan, right, aligned game plan for you, let's have a conversation, reach out or comment me or whatever. Let's have a conversation and see if it's a good fit. Ask some questions just to make sure that we can even support you, if it's a good fit, all that good stuff. And then we can book a call with our clarity coach and really then we'll be going into like a really deep strategy and all that amazing stuff. So go ahead and do that now. Shoot me a message or comment below or whatever, either way that you feel comfortable. The other thing that I wanted to say is we have some bonuses for anybody that came to the workshop. Where Holly mentioned a bonus. Do you want to talk about your bonus that you're going to be?
Yeah, so the workshop was so amazing. Again, if you didn't come, please make sure you get the link to come. We did not have an opportunity to go through the Soma experience and the Soma journey that we had initially planned. So I actually recorded one that I am going to send out as a bonus for everybody that came to the workshop. The Soma journey breathwork doesn't even do justice of the name of what it does. It really takes you through a visual experience, connecting with your higher self, your future self, connecting with your body, retraining your nervous system, and really becoming centered and focused. Because I tell you what, shifts are happening and things are happening, and the number one tool, like having the clearing the blind spots is amazing, but another part of this process that we're talking about is being very grounded and centered and focused within your body, and we're creating an alignment in your body moving forward, right? So this is a very holistic approach.
I think the other thing is that I like from it is that we clear using the strategies and the modality that we taught or we did in the workshop. We clear a lot out of the mind, right, and the emotions. But a lot of that stuff like ends up in your body, right? If you ever work out and get like angry, or like it's like you had this like pocket of anger or whatever come through your body. And the Soma journey that Holly is talking about actually helps you clear that crap out of your body. So it's really powerful.
It really rewires your nervous system on a cellular level.
Yeah.
So if you went to the workshop, you guys will be getting that here in the next couple days.
And I did a bonus for anybody that came on basically how to become infinitely resourceful and be able to come up with resources to invest in yourself, to take your business to the next level. For even if it's not with us, it's like it's ultimately is super powerful. It's like the things like we've both came up with, tens of thousands of dollars to invest in coaches and programs and different things when we didn't have the money. And it's like the strategies and tactics that we use to do that, but also there's things that we needed to clear or we need to clear now for you to be able to step into that power. Like somehow we were able to push through it and go through all the BS.
Man, I'm going to tell you, it takes something when you're really like quantum leaping your life and doing big things. Like it's going to take something. Mm-hmm. So having the tools to keep you grounded and centered, having a clear strategy, hey, Amy, that's going to move you forward, how to map out your business so that you're clear. Limitless.
Yes. So if you want the workshop, drop workshop below. If you want support, drop support below and we'll have a conversation and see if it's a good fit. Register for the workshop and you'll get the bonuses. Appreciate y'all. Talk to you later.